10 cars that were banned for being too powerful throughout automotive history. Engineers and designers have occasionally pushed the boundaries of performance so far that their creations became too dangerous, too fast, or too radical for public roads. These mechanical marvels represent the ultimate expression of automotive engineering, but their extreme capabilities led to bans, restrictions, or recalls that cemented their legendary status. Here are 10 of the most notorious cars that were deemed too powerful for their own good. 1. McLaren F1 1992-1998. The McLaren F1 wasn't technically banned, but its extreme performance led to severe restrictions in many countries. With a naturally aspirated 6.1-liter BMW V12 producing 627 horsepower and a top speed of 241 mph, the F1 was the world's fastest production car for over a decade. The car's radical design included a central driving position and gold-lined engine bay for heat reflection. What made the F1 problematic wasn't just its speed, but its uncompromising nature. The lack of driver aids, combined with its incredible power-to-weight ratio, made it extremely dangerous in inexperienced hands. Several countries restricted its import or required extensive modifications for road legality. The car's rarity and $1 million price tag meant that only 106 road cars were ever built, making it more of a collector's piece than a practical supercar. 2. Koenigsegg CCXR Edition 2008. The Swedish hypercar manufacturer Koenigsegg created the CCXR Edition as an ethanol-fueled monster that produced over 1,000 horsepower from its supercharged V8 engine. While the standard CCXR was already extreme, the Edition variant pushed boundaries too far for many markets. The car was effectively banned in several European countries due to emissions regulations and safety concerns. Its extreme power output, combined with a lightweight carbon fiber construction, created a vehicle that authorities deemed too dangerous for public roads. The CCXR Edition could accelerate from 0-60 mph in just 2.9 seconds and had a theoretical top speed exceeding 250 mph, making it one of the fastest production cars ever created. 3. Vector W8 1989-1993. The Vector W8 was an American supercar that looked like it belonged in a science fiction movie. Powered by a twin-turbocharged Chevrolet V8 producing 625 horsepower, the W8 was designed with aerospace technology and featured a semi-automatic transmission derived from racing applications. The W8 faced numerous regulatory challenges due to its radical design and construction methods. The car's extreme aerodynamics, fighter jet inspired interior, and unconventional safety systems made it difficult to certify for road use in many markets. Production was limited to just 17 units over 4 years, partly due to regulatory hurdles that effectively banned it from many potential markets. 4. Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR 1998, born from Mercedes. Benz's desire to homologate their Le Mans race car for the road. The CLK GTR was essentially a race car with license plates. The 6.9-liter V12 engine produced 612 horsepower, and the car's aggressive aerodynamics and racing-derived suspension made it incredibly fast but equally dangerous. Several countries refused to allow the CLK GTR on public roads due to safety concerns. The car lacked basic amenities like air conditioning and had minimal sound deadening, making it unsuitable for daily driving. Its racing heritage meant that many safety systems required for road cars were absent, leading to import bans in various markets. Only 25 road-going versions were ever produced. 5. Porsche 959 1986-1993. The Porsche 959 was a technological tour de force that was banned from sale in the United States for nearly 2 decades. While not banned for being too powerful per se, the 959's advanced all-wheel drive system, sophisticated turbocharged flat 6 engine producing 444 horsepower, made it too complex for existing safety and emissions regulations. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) refused to approve the 959 for road use because Porsche wouldn't crash test the required number of vehicles for homologation. The car remained illegal to drive on American roads until the show or display rule was created in 1999, allowing limited use of historically significant vehicles. Even then, the 959 required extensive modifications to meet emissions standards. 6. Jaguar XJ2 12019 192-1994. When Jaguar revealed the XJ2 120 concept, it promised a V12 powered supercar that would dominate the competition. The production version, however, featured a twin-turbocharged V6 producing 542 horsepower, which still made it the world's fastest production car at the time with a top speed of 217 mph. The XJ220 faced regulatory challenges in several markets due to its extreme performance and size. At over 16 feet long, the car was simply too large and powerful for many European city centers, leading to driving restrictions and effective bans in urban areas. Additionally, the car's racing, derived aerodynamics, and lack of modern safety features made it problematic for some markets. 7. Ferrari F40 LM 1989-1992. The F40 LM Le Mans was Ferrari's track-focused version of their already extreme F40 supercar, with 700 horsepower from its twin-turbocharged V8 and significant weight reduction. The F40 LM was essentially a race car masquerading as a road car. Most countries banned the F40 LM from road use due to its racing specifications. The car lacked basic safety equipment required for road cars, had no sound deadening, and featured racing slick tires that were dangerous in wet conditions. Only 19 units were produced and most remained track-only vehicles throughout their lives. 8. Dodge Viper SER 2008. While the standard Dodge Viper was already an extreme performance car, the ACR American Club Racer variant pushed boundaries too far for some markets. The naturally aspirated 8.4-liter V10 produced 600 horsepower, but it was the car's aggressive aerodynamics and track-focused setup that caused problems. Several European countries restricted or banned the import of the Viper ACR due to noise regulations and safety concerns. The car's side its exhaust system produced noise levels that exceeded legal limits in many urban areas, effectively banning it from city centers. The lack of electronic stability control and other modern safety systems also made it problematic for some markets. 9. Lamborghini Countach LP4 hundreds 1978-1982. The Lamborghini Countach LP4 hundreds was banned or severely restricted in several markets due to its combination of extreme styling and performance. The 4.0-liter V12 produced 375 horsepower, but it was the car's radical wedge design that caused the most problems. The Countach, its extremely low height and poor visibility made it dangerous in traffic, leading to driving restrictions in several countries. The car's wide stance and dramatic scissor doors also made it impractical for narrow European streets, resulting in parking and driving bans in many city centers. 10. Bugatti AB 110 SS 1992-1995, the Bugatti AB 110 Super Sport was the ultimate expression of early 1990s hypercar technology. Its quad-turbocharged V12 produced 603 horsepower and could propel the car to over 210 mph. However, the extreme complexity and performance of the AB 110 SS made it problematic for many markets. The car was effectively banned from several countries due to emissions regulations and safety concerns. Its advanced all-wheel drive system and complex turbocharging setup made it difficult to service, while its extreme performance capabilities raised questions about public road safety. Production ended after just 31 units were built, partly due to regulatory challenges. The legacy of banned supercars, these 10 vehicles represent the pinnacle of automotive engineering pushed to its absolute limits. While their bans and restrictions may have limited their immediate impact, they've become some of the most sought-after collector cars in history. Their extreme nature and legendary status have only grown with time, proving that sometimes being too powerful for the road is exactly special. Today's hypercars benefit from decades of safety development and regulatory frameworks that allow extreme performance while maintaining road legality. However, these band legends remind us of an era when engineers prioritized pure performance over practicality, creating machines that were perhaps too pure, too powerful, and too uncompromising for their own good. Outlawed can make mistakes. Please double-check responses.